Is that what this is about? Look, Gortys is bad business. If you want a real hot investment, I am on the ground floor of some property on feed. Okay.
A war is won by fighting one battle at a time. As long as we have each other's backs along the way, victory will stay within our reach.
Are you an idiot? You can't just go around attacking other planets simply to liven up your boring little life. Even telemarketers wouldn't think of something that dumb.
Whatever your reasons, you're letting your emotions dictate your actions.
1943. A world at war. A world in turmoil. We closed the trap on Hitler's North Africa campaign. But what next?
So go ahead, send us away. But if you do, I'll be back. To bury whatever's left of you and the people behind these walls. And I think you know it.
You don't understand me. You don't even understand yourself. You're just a thug who got lost in the nest and ended up here. You can't even control where you're going.
Don't worry, I'm just taking over your body. It'll be easier for both of us if you don't fight back.
There is but one true Khan. The Deceiver will meet his end.
I am the beginning. I am the end. I'll make them remember they're only human.
Commander Sendak, the Princess of Altea is alive and hiding in your sector. We believe she alone holds the whereabouts of the remaining Lions.
Anyone else want to try me?
This isn't a fight. It's stealing lunch money. I could have left my arms at home.
If you surround me and attack at once, one of you may get lucky.
To truly know someone, eat them and walk a mile in their feet. My stinger brings ugly death.
Oh no! I seem to have stepped on one of my cousins!
You all know me. You know how I earn a living. I'm a bad clown. Stopping me ain't gonna be easy.
An anemic effort from ineffectual deities. Today, I become the Elder God.
Both seek to shed our clan's dark pasts, dedicate them to Earthrealm's protection. Our common purpose gives us a chance to end old rivalries, to start anew.
If there was ever a reward worthy of Mantis, it would be this.
Avengers, Defenders, Thunderbolts. I make any team better.
Surrender on the brink of victory. You're as feeble-minded as Jared. I wanted Jared's wife, not his heir. I kept you only to appease your mother. Do not expect mercy this time. You were never one of us. You were nothing but a usurper, a false idol.
And while the truly guilty ones who deserve to be punished for their crimes die of heart attacks, the people who are less guilty but who still make trouble for others will slowly be erased through disease and accidental death.
As you pointed out earlier, launching a large-scale attack indoors was a foolish move. It could have been disastrous. Similarly, Midoriya's plan was also poorly thought out, considering the amount of damage that he received. He rendered himself helpless, not smart.
So I imagined these things to distract myself from the thought of the boy.
I crush anyone who pisses me off, and anyone who tries to stop me.
Is the entire campus under attack? Or is this their only target? Either way, if the alarm sensors aren't being triggered, then one of these villains must have a quirk that's masking their presence here.
Before long, the supernatural became the totally normal. Dreams a reality. The world became a superhuman society, with about 80% of the population possessing some uncanny ability.
Good to see you back, Super! Man, I don't know what you were saying during that match, but you were all fired up, huh?
How dare you interrupt my night of romance and passion! Why are you gonna come around here spoiling the mood? You're gonna get such an ass whooping!
I can't afford to be stopped here. I have a promise to keep.
I fully understand the capacity of your strength, but you should consider brushing up on your tactics a little more.
I will ensure he does not reach the final challenge. I came to kill you. I have failed my father, my emperor. I have disgraced him.
Until I find what lies ahead with this power, I'll keep moving and fighting, no matter what the answer is.
Family's precious. The last thing you want to do is drive them away, because you might lose them forever.
Here's the deal. I like you. The way you dealt with Kana showed me that you have the will to do what it takes to win. I know a way you and I can both win in this upcoming fight.
The Isles will bloom again. The circle of life starts with death!
I'd advise you not to be so arrogant. If you keep thinking you're the hunter, you might not notice that you've become the prey.
Welcome to my darkness world. With your moves and my, well, capacity for pitiless slaughter, no feat exceeds our grasp.
The truth is, Shinigami haven't got much to do these days. Most of the time, we're either taking naps or gambling. If you take the time to write names in your death note, the others just laugh at you for working so hard.
Once I've destroyed that Saiyan child and this entire planet, the Saiyans will finally be no more. The legend of the Super Saiyan will remain just that, a legend.
A powerful man hired me to bring you to him, but I'm powerful myself.
Hell's armies couldn't stop me. Let's see Jinsei beat the ninth sphere of hell.
Abandon that immature shell of yours, and the conflict between your body and soul shall be erased.
Come, look into my eyes and gaze upon death itself.
The spoils of war, nice and fresh. Yes!
Do not throw away your hair, fingernails, or teeth, because if you don't find them upon your death, you will regret it.
It is your people's time now to give penance, just as it was mine.
We know not where it comes from, only that it holds the power to create worlds and fill them with life.
Your lineage is impressive. A wise man learns from defeat. One can also learn from pain.
Come and show me your strength. To challenge me is foolish. Rushing to die like fools.
Fine! But even if you don't know who I am, shouldn't you at least be a little scared? Shouldn't you be going, ah! Or what happened to your body? Or something?
Excellent. Here at the edge of the abyss.
Controlling them will be simple. With my hand around their throats. I was born where monsters die. I died where monsters are born.
Everyone knows Jim Raynor wants to put the hurt on Mengsk. I can help you with that. I can help you big time.
Help me! Help me! Help me!
The prophecy is coming true. You are the warrior who will close the gates of hell. You are the one who will save this day. And in doing so, events will occur that you cannot stop.
I need to understand this power, to know its use and its limits.
It must be done. Enforced equilibrium. I find them unworthy.
All these guys are so serious over me. It's stupid. Like, give me some space.
Does Kent Nelson wear the helm? Or does the helm wear Kent Nelson? Let us find out.
Can and will, whether I like it or not. I've got a duty to fulfill. As king.
In the end, what separates a man from a slave? Money? Power? No. A man chooses. A slave obeys.
I was once a traveler, exploring the universe, ravaging everything in sight. But I was too strong. Eventually I found there were none left who could face me. I came to know the torment of utter, all-encompassing boredom.
Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it.
11 God streak? Wait, that doesn't mean same thing. He may laugh at fallen God. Ooh, that is embarrassing.
In the field, you hesitate, you or someone you care about will die. They teach that from day one.
Pardon me, got a question for you. Headed to Super Fight? If so, would you mind if I tag along?
You're just like all the other mobsters I've killed. They all think something special's gonna protect them.
least if we tried on our own, but together, if we were to team up, we just might be able to take him down.
What was that he said about me coming out of the Titan carcass in front of everyone? Is he insane? Why is no one making any sense? That was all just a dream.
Me, I'd end it now. But Octavius is paying, and he wants to torture you, which I respect.
I've come to collect the Khan's tribute. Pay in gold or with your soul.
I don't know you. I don't know you! Who are you? You don't understand my problems!
It seems my calculations were correct. You will all continue to fight so that I can see the completion of my masterpiece.
You'll find out soon enough, Jordan. Just keep it professional. And definitely don't go looking for me to bail you out this time.
You have but one chance to surrender. Come, justice awaits.
It was this child's fault. He's been promoted too quickly and on false grounds. He pitied them, the destroyers of our system.
They thought they could keep the lights on. The night swallows them whole.
You don't belong here, old man. These chains are not for play.
Know your enemy, know yourself, and victory will be assured.
Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you? In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory.
But if you're here, that means the salvage was a success. I left midway and didn't get to see it through. Is the professor doing well?
Uncle Sam came to me because their embassy went up like the Challenger. If they knew how to deal with this, we wouldn't be having this conversation. We'll provide you with a getaway driver and a guard once you get to the island.
If you can work up the guts, we're always ready for a rematch. We'll take you head on.
This is their most ambitious assassination plot yet. Hard to believe it's going so well.
He was presented with the Golden Branch, the highest civilian decoration given by the Republic.
Now, Yuyumatsu, the supreme telekinetic power in the universe, will grind you into blood sausage!
I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other.
There is no meaning to justice without power. If you have something to protect, words are useless.
Strong come here with brothers once. Made a group of humans. Long time ago.
The old world's luxuries were paid for by an infinity of rules and restrictions. There was no room for a truly creative mind to flourish.
You collect when you should vanquish. Without power, knowledge is useless.
You would make an adequate ghoul, mindless and proficient at repetitive tasks.
I am the Shade, Master of Darkness.
This and everything else will soon belong to me.
I have no need of your soldiers, but you and Mr. Cage will serve me well, once you are dead.
Stopping a carriage is nothing. Killing an emperor requires power. Power you have, Melina, and won't use.
How delectable. Another meal. Delicious.
I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths.
Who needs friends when I can raise my own?
Mortals need to be taught a lesson. You believe your wards are safe? I will find them!
My brothers, today I grant you your freedom, and from now on, you are commanded by me.
Well, what do we have here? Were you going to try to take her on all by yourself? Losing your composure out here can be fatal. Don't forget that.
This calls for a celebration. The Keyblade, a truly marvelous weapon. Were it only in more capable hands.
I return to Xibalba. Feast your eyes upon a true death god.
Finally, some recognition. And the Reaper. I could do better.
You don't exactly have human eyes, though, do you, Leo? I'm gonna take a guess here, but it's related to that something you need to know, right?
Let's say I ask you for something 10 times a day. Using Woodger will save me as many as 2,000 seconds over the course of a year.
Their fear is wise. Weapons are for the weak.
I acknowledge your pain. Thank you for your contribution. Inferior constructs. They are obsolete.
Anyone can win if they got a weapon. That's the coward's way. A real fighter kills his opponent using nothing but his own strength.
It's too high in the sky. There's no way to attack it. But the mysterious craft is currently stationary. We should use this opportunity to call in Metal Knight.
How does the old saying go? They may have lost the battle, but they won the war. That's 6 of them down. We're reducing their numbers, but very slowly. I hope it helps in the long run.
Ah, that's much better. Well, I'm gonna sleep until the deadline. Best of luck.
It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin.
We can use the money to repair and refit the sanctuary. Make a true home for us, huh?
There's nothing to fear but fear itself. And me.
In blackest day, in brightest night, beware your fears made into light.
My blades will guide you to Hades undisturbed. A fine death.
The hive is reborn. Your limbs will be torn off instead.
Oh yeah! And I want you to cry and scream and beg for your life with every step. I can't get enough of that sad, pathetic face!
Try to entertain me. Rebellious, are we? Too close.
Ugh, how pathetic. Why do you still fight when the outcome can't be changed?
I've been seeing Usanagi and things are better. I'm not so angry all the time, you know?
There's not a morning goes by I don't get up wondering if this will be my judgment day. Will I end up with the woman I love? Or face a lake of hellfire with the same vermin who brought me down?
Hey, Doc. I'm getting sick of hearing this guy's crap. And you got something that'll knock him out?
I guess it's difficult getting your help, isn't it? Time for another delightful hunt!
We have our orders. Let's make sure this is done right. It's a war of attrition. We'll get him.
I don't care about right or wrong. All I care about is my target.
One day, I'll get around to you. I suggest you hone your skills until then, and stay out of my sight.
To be or not to be, you don't get a choice.
They want All Might, the great symbol of peace. I can't believe he's not here. Maybe if I kill a few kids, he'll come out to play.
I'm the dark in your heart. It's more fun to see them struggle.
So, Tyrant Kuma, what can I do for the only member of the 7 warlords who obeys the government like a dog?
I'm pretty sure that I said no talking. Did you forget the rules? How dare you defy me!
My arrows strike true, as they shall learn.
For his memory, to make up for not stopping his killer when I should have, I had to become a man.
As a sign of respect, I'll show no mercy.
You work for me now! Now, I'm gonna bite that mask of yours!
I find courage unpredictable. It's total insanity you can rely on.
The Varelsi couldn't kill me. Rendane couldn't kill me. What chance do you pukes think you've got?
Come on, you can do better. What a disappointment.
That name Paz mentioned at the end. Cipher. It's a code. It means empty.
Human sentiment tastes like piss. Don't spoil a death with it. Especially one as useful as this.
You mucked up my business, mate. The Black Dragon wants it back.
Numero 6. Any bets made in accordance with the pledges must be upheld.
There's some things I can't let go. I won't lose so easily.
What?
We didn't win. Just a little more effort next time, guys. In my opinion, we should have bought more stuff.
I am he who sleeps, but now awakens.
I've outwitted gods. Smashing a glowing rock should be no problem.
I'll be carrying nothing from Contrano but this lesson. Never trust anyone, and rely on your instincts.
You must be controlling each one by using some sort of signal. That would explain their mysterious behavior. So if I were to get rid of you, their leader, would the swarm disperse as well?
It makes me glad to hear you want to help. But you can't deny your own duty. Your obligations are to this world. My obligations are to my own.
My ancestors convey their respect and will welcome you in the hereafter.
Aw, don't bite my head off, Endeavor. I just now flew in.
Everyone should rejoice. I just received information that we've obtained the Bresson Diary, the object we've long desired.
Ernest, the Arctic is a perfect place to throw a chill into the enemy. My moves will be precise and lethal. First, I'll eliminate the pawns, then conquer the king.
I'm a slapping idiot. The COV are messed up. We tried joining them and all they did was murder and torture us. In that order.
This temple attracts those with nowhere else to go. I certainly fit that description.
So brave, so foolish, so dead. You were not chosen.
Even with all your powers, you cannot hope to defeat me!
This is private property. Move along. Authorized personnel only. Be advised.
It's always nice to have a few extra allies in the eternal war against evil.
My mission is what matters, not you.
All I wanted was a normal life. But as long as I have this power, it seems like trouble will always find me.
We Amicitia are the king's sworn shields. Guard the king with our lives. That's the way it's always been.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all.
We spent too much integrating Oscorp's surveillance tech. Right now we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
All I do is think of my family. I need to earn my siblings' respect. I'd rather die than show any weakness in front of them.
So this is why you continue to fight. Not for yourself, but to build a future for all of us. May the light of salvation shine upon your soul.
You're him, aren't you? Skune Aono, right? Don't know why? Then allow us to explain. Formation, set!
You spit on everything the Shaolin stand for. I shall avenge our honor.
It'll be our secret. You tell me, I'll tell the team.
Yeah, that is weird. Never heard of that happening. So have her memories of being human return?
Can I leave her to you? I would help, but I want to. Go and confront Sasuke.
What about your dad? What the hell did he die for? You led your own father to his death. And now he's gone, you call him a fool?
Where there's treasure, there's glory. And where there's glory, girls are watching.
It was like I'd been put under a spell. Between those two alluring horns, I was transfixed, unable to take my eyes off her.
I like a simple world where common things are done in common ways. I suppose you could say that I'm a man of the people. Yes, this abnormal town... How should I put it? The city is like a parody of the sort of novels I used to read when I was younger.
Hey, it's not nice to call people names. Especially when the person you're insulting just happens to own the property you're trespassing on. Jeez, don't you know how to be polite?
I'll help everyone I can reach out to. That's why I became strong.
All right, think. How can I lose on purpose and make it look real?
Now I've got it all wrong, huh?
You're joking, right? Please don't tell me that was all you got. I can only act like I'm scared of the big bad cancer cell for so long before I start laughing at you.
Deception's just a start. It's only worth a damn once you manage to limit your opponent's options. If you don't learn how to do that, you're only gonna beat weaker opponents.
Get off of them! Yeah! I'm fine. Stand behind me. We made it. That's what counts.
He's done for. He won't know where, he won't know when, and you can't protect him forever.
You and I have never really had a father-son chat before.
I was raised by my parents to be an assassin. And I raised you the same way.
Yet again, you betray Earthrealm. My thunder will crash down upon you.
If we have multiple models, and we don't know who's original, combat will decide who leads.
If anyone sacrifices themselves freely, I might consider sparing your friends. There is only one true power you should worship, and that is me!
Not a fair fight. Magic goes in, might comes out.
If we can get through to Deathstroke, show him the danger the dark side poses to the world, he might convince Ra's al Ghul to help us.
Now I own the shadows. I will unleash them upon this wretched place.
You know the true meaning of suffering. There is no better harbinger of pain than pain itself. Anubis, take me. You who wallow in suffering.
You call what you do good? When you save one life, you sacrifice another.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. It is written. It is their time to give penance. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
She loved me for the dangers I have passed, and I loved her, but she did pity them. This only is the witchcraft of you.